The animated anthology Infinity Train aired its fourth and final season on HBO Max a week ago. To start with, HBO, what the hell are you doing canceling this show? It's amazing and we need more of it. Just the one movie, please. Okay, I got a little excited there. Infinity Train is an amazing show though, and you should watch it. It's got a creative premise, a delightful setting, and an engaging cast of characters. Most of all, Infinity Train has a great theme of personal growth and change. The anthology takes place on a train in a pocket dimension with cars filled with different settings and equally diverse denizens. From the Valley of Golden Snakes to the Kingdom of Corgis, there's something for everybody, and that's the point. The train exists to help the humans who board it, its passengers, work through their issues and grow as a person. So today's episode of Tears and Rain is going to look at Infinity Train and examine how the show presents change as a number and a choice. It's easy to identify the passengers on the train. Each of them has a glowing green number that designates where they are on their personal journey. The higher the number, the further they are from their best self. Once their number hits 0, an exit opens that allows them off the train, but they're stuck here until 0. Illustrating personal growth as a number is a brilliant symbol. It gives the targeted younger audience a visual grasp on an otherwise cerebral process. The number's malleability also helps convey the complexity of changing. While the number is supposed to go down, it also goes up.
Your number has gone up?
Ow! It allows a nuanced exploration of personal growth. Changing isn't easy. It takes time, and sometimes it's a process of one step forward and two back. The numbers do a great job conveying this, as well as how individual actions change the numbers. Do something good and your number goes down, do something bad and it goes up. It's not always this black and white in the show, but it's a good rule of thumb for how the numbers change. It also demonstrates another truth of self-growth. It takes actions, and it takes a lot of them. A passenger's number can drop by wide margins, but they rarely drop to 0 from a high start. Often, it takes a multitude of good choices and actions. You can't just say that you've changed, you need to demonstrate it. Finally, using numbers gives a detached, almost clinical feel to something rooted in emotion. Indeed, a lot of what keeps the passengers on the train is emotions. The fear of change, the desire for acceptance, the trauma of the past, and the sorrow of a broken friendship. The numbers force passengers to detach from their emotions and take logical actions towards change. It's not enough to feel, you have to consciously accept those feelings and change them if necessary, but you have to choose. Book 3 was my favorite season because of Grace and Simon's journey. Grace's chilling manipulation of Hazel after meeting her and Simon's later cruelty almost made me forget this is a kid's show. Grace and Simon aren't like the other passengers we've met. Grace and Simon are destructive and hateful. They led a group of children down the same path that makes their numbers go up and up and up. The root of their actions lies in hurt and misunderstanding. Grace met Amelia when she still played at being conductor and thought the point of the train was to get the highest number. The Apex's hatred of the train's denizens, or the nulls as they call them, stems from when the cat left Simon behind. The misunderstandings and hurt of children built the savage philosophy of the Apex. Towards the end of the season, when Simon and Grace fall into Grace's memories, they learn the truth and their paths diverge. Throughout the season, they've been on opposite courses. As Grace grows closer to Hazel, she finds her number going down, but Simon remains the same. This creates a rift between the two, summarized as Grace grows and Simon stays. Seeing Grace's true memory of the conductor is the catalyst for the final showdown.
That's not right.
No. I saw it before you came in here. This is fake.
When Grace realizes that she was wrong as a child and she is wrong now, she changes, but Simon doesn't. He refuses to change, and this is Book 3's meaning. Change is a choice. Moreover, it's never too late to make that choice. It's never too late to look back on old experiences with new eyes, with new wisdom, and admit you were wrong. It takes the idea of a choice one step further because Simon doesn't make the same choice Grace does. He's given the same opportunity to repent that Grace is, but he refuses to. Instead of acknowledging that he was wrong, Simon becomes more radical, preparing to march on the engine with the Apex army, and he tries to kill Grace to hide the truth. If Grace's story is one of hope, then Simon's is a warning. If somebody refuses to change, you can't help them. You can't reach somebody who refuses to acknowledge the obvious truth. If you do, you'll only get hurt by them. Infinity Train feels like a lost art. An original show aimed at children without talking down to them about complex themes. It feels like a successor to the likes of Adventure Time and Steven Universe, except this show ended before its time. We'll likely never see the fifth and final book creator Owen Dennis had planned, which is a tragedy. But we can take satisfaction in what we had. A show that knew what it was doing with a brilliant landscape and told a wonderful story. For a time, at least, we got to ride on a train to nowhere.
Train to nowhere. Train to nowhere. Train to nowhere. At least you're there.
Hello everybody, thank you for watching my video on Infinity Train this week. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll get to see the fifth book at some point. I don't have high hopes for it, but maybe if we keep talking about it on Twitter and the like, HBO and Cartoon Network will be willing to give Owen what he needs to make the fifth movie. If you liked what you saw here, you can like and subscribe down below and ring the bell so that you get notified next time I upload. There's a new video every other Thursday. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.